Alright, welcome back to a new video. I just got some hydration before this arm workout. We are going to be on a bit of a time crunch, so the workout's going to be relatively quick. Maybe not quick, but definitely sped up for sure. Yeah, so arms and shoulders, we're gonna make it effective and not incredibly long. So drink my pre, and then we'll get into it. We are done with the workout. I try to make it as quick as possible, but I didn't do a great job of that. Sort of lost a little bit of little track of time there. But I mean, it was still a good pump, regardless. Oh, I'm saying regardless. As if I just said, like, the workout was bad or something. Let me lock in while I pull out this road. 1 second, please. There we go. Okay. Alrighty. So yeah, good workout, good pump. I tried a new machine that I don't think I've tried it before, but it was the tricep extension machine. It actually felt pretty good. I'm normally not a huge fan of any tricep machine, but that one, I guess because the handles aren't they're not tied together, it felt more natural, and it just felt better. Kind of like how there's the tricep extension preacher curl looking machine. I hate that one. I think that one might be by Life, or it is by Life Fitness. That other one I just used, I think, is from Diesel, but I don't know. Yeah, great pump. Yeah, I was thinking while I was working out, I was watching a video, and it made me do some critical thinking, if you will. And I was thinking about failing, and I've come to the conclusion, and it sounds obvious when I say it out loud, but I think I'm afraid of failing, which is something I've always told myself I'm not afraid of. I'm not afraid to fail or whatever, but I think I am. And I think most people are, which, failing is a natural thing to be afraid of. You don't want to fail. But what's so insane is that I fail all the time, and that's the goal. When it comes to working out, you're supposed to go till you fail. And I've realized a lot of things where I'm subconsciously, I don't want to do those things because I don't want to fail at those things. And that's such an unfortunate mindset to have, because failing is just like in the gym, failing is the only way that you're ever going to grow. And I've always thought I need more output to succeed. But there's no output without failure as well. Those two things go hand in hand. I don't know, I was just thinking about it. I'm I need to start looking to fail so that I can learn and continue to grow. Yeah, you need failure. You need failure to grow. I don't know. I was just thinking about that, and I was like, holy shit, I've been afraid to fail this whole time with whatever it is. And I kind of need to just switch gears and kind of re-engineer myself to, I guess, want to fail, but also want to succeed too. And I think that I need to approach it like the gym. I need to approach everything that I want to do with, repetitions and failure, so that, failing is still within the goal. It's still the goal, but, that comes with success too. I need to go and fail more. That's what I need to do. And I think that will probably, have some reminiscence with whatever, you're trying to do as well, which is, you need to get the fuck up and go fail. I told my girlfriend this once, and because I heard it somewhere, and I feel like I'm going to get the quote wrong, but I think it had to do with Edison creating the light bulb, and I think he created, I don't know, it was like 2,000 something light bulbs that didn't work before he actually created the light bulb. And someone asked him, is he upset about failing those 2,000 times, or how many times it was? And his response was, well, now he knows 2,000 ways to not make a light bulb. Like, he didn't look at it as he had failed 2,000 times. He looked at it as he successfully did not create a light bulb 2,000 times. And I think that same sort of mindset should be put towards everything else that you do. It's, I'm going to tie it back to the gym, because that's what I know. You're going to do 10 reps of a weight, and maybe you're trying to get to 12 reps, right? With a certain amount of weight, and you can only get to 10. Well, if you keep doing it, you get stronger because you keep failing. Eventually you're going to get to 11, then you're going to get to 12. Shit, you're stronger now. Well, guess what? Now you can add more weight. And it's going to be the same thing with everything else. Maybe you're trying to, maybe you're a salesperson and you're selling whatever. And, well, fuck, man, you've lost, 50 sales, or whatever it is, right? Let's say it's 50, right? Well, okay, now you have 50 ways to not sell something. You're gonna learn from that. You're gonna each time that you failed selling whatever you're selling. Okay, now we know not to do X, whatever it is, or maybe you're doing calisthenics, and okay, well, you're having trouble balancing yourself out. Well, keep going. Find whatever it is, your footwork, or if you're doing like a forearm stand, figure out exactly how you need to place your forearms, or maybe you're doing like a just a regular handstand. Keep figuring that out. Keep figuring out how to shift your weight, how to place your hands, and keep failing. Keep doing it. I can't tell you how many times I've watched my girlfriend do her calisthenics things, and it gets frustrating as hell, but she keeps doing it. And from this time last year, she's 100% better, 110% better, because she kept going. But the point is, though, is that all of us, we need to accept failure and not be afraid to just fail. Just fail. Every successful person on planet Earth has failed thousands of times, and they kept learning from it. So anyway, I wanted to get that out there, because that was something I was thinking about. And it's weird, because I've always said, to myself, I'm not afraid to fail, but that's not totally true. I am certainly afraid to fail, but I need to figure out how to re-engineer myself to want to fail. There's a lot of things I want to do, and there's a shit ton of things I'm going to fail at, but I can guarantee that with failure comes learning. And you just keep going. You just keep going, and eventually, not immediately, or maybe immediately, you don't really know, but one of those times that you're looking like, all right, well, I'm going to fail at this, or it may not go as I planned. One of those times, you don't know which one, it's going to go just as planned, and it might even be more than you could have ever asked for. So, yeah, something to think on, something to think about. I'll tell you what, I am behind on videos because, well, I'm behind one video. There's one video from yesterday or day before that I didn't finish editing, so I haven't got that uploaded. So who knows? I might get the last video and this video out both today. We'll see. Tomorrow is legs. We're doing legs tomorrow. So yeah. All right. Well, just think on that. Think on what I said. Accept failure. Success is planted in there somewhere. So yeah, don't be afraid to fail. Keep going. Keep it going. I appreciate y'all watching, and I will see y'all in the next one.